Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a bit since I've sat down to talk to you guys about anything baby or postpartum related, so I am super excited to do that today. I am officially out of the 4th trimester, so I'm just going to give you a little update on me, how I'm feeling, a little update on Riley and how she's doing, and also some favorite baby products that we've been loving in the last month or so. So please go ahead and hit subscribe, give me the thumbs up if you have not already, and I really appreciate your support. If you're new here, I also encourage you to come hop on over and follow me on Instagram. That is just a great way to follow up in more real time with us and see how we're doing. I share a lot about our everyday life, and I definitely share a lot of products that we're loving as well. Now, as far as I am concerned, I am doing great postpartum. I had a very easy postpartum journey or transition from delivery into postpartum this time around, and I have to say it was my easiest transition yet. As far as healing is concerned, it was my easiest recovery. I am all healed and I feel really, really good. I am still breastfeeding exclusively. Riley's had a bottle 2, maybe 3 times, but not since like 6 weeks old, just because we are home and breastfeeding is so much more convenient for us. I am busy with the other kids, and it's so much easier to just put her at the breast than worry about pumping and giving bottles and cleaning bottles and all of that routine. But whatever works for you is great. That's just what works for us the best with our current situation at home. As far as my mental health postpartum, I am doing really, really good. I have no signs still of any postpartum depression. I did start to see symptoms with both of my boys around 3 to 4 months. So right about where I'm at now, but I have no signs so far. And like I said, just my headspace this time around is so much better than it was in the past. So I am feeling great. I'm not overly stressed. I'm not anxious. I don't have any, feelings of rage or anything like that. And I just feel really, really good. As far as Riley is concerned, she is doing awesome. She's 15 weeks old now and is like the cutest thing ever. She is such a little bundle of joy and a bundle of pudge. She is so chunky. She's sleeping right here next to me, but if she does wake up, I will show you guys her. But she's doing so well. Last we checked, she was over 14 pounds, which is crazy. She is currently in 3 to 6 month clothing, but is very quickly growing out of that and will probably be in 6 to 9 month clothes before she hits 4 months old, which is crazy. And she's in size 3 diapers. I cannot remember like when the boys, graduated up and moved on to diapers in different sizes, but I definitely feel like she's blowing through diapers in sizes way faster than they ever did. As I mentioned, she's exclusively breastfed, not taking a bottle, and around 4 months, we will more than likely start introducing some oatmeal mixed with some breast milk, and my thought for that is really to help with her reflux. So I think I've touched upon this in past videos, but she does have pretty severe acid reflux, and it has definitely gotten a lot worse and not better in the last few weeks and months. We actually had a big scare in the middle of the night in which she stopped breathing, and then when she caught her breath, she was having a lot of stridor and like retraction in her ribs, and that was just terrifying. So we actually took her into the hospital in the middle of the night, and everything was fine. By the time we got there, she'd settled and her breathing regulated, but holy cow, that was like our scariest like parenting moment yet. Apparently that can happen a lot with babies with severe reflux. If they're laying down, they can reflux while they're sleeping or while they're laying down, and their esophagus closes just as like a protective mechanism. And in that moment, she stopped breathing and had a hard time catching her breath. But she obviously did eventually catch her breath, and it hasn't happened since. So fingers crossed that was just kind of like an isolated incident. But after that, we did get a referral to GI and followed up with them there. They said that she just has acid reflux, and oftentimes reflux does get worse before it gets better. We hadn't experienced that in the past. Both of the boys did have reflux, but theirs was treated by Zantac, and within a few days of starting that, they were so much better. Riley is not on Zantac. That's actually no longer a treatment option. She is on Pepcid, but I'm quite honestly not sure that it's doing much for her, other than making her maybe a little more comfortable, but it definitely doesn't stop the spit up or the refluxing like at all. So she is on that, and the GI doctor said essentially just try to keep her upright, try to keep her comfortable, and around 4 months, it usually gets a lot better. So we're hoping we are almost around the corner from 4 months. We're nearing that point now, and hopefully that in a few weeks, we see a huge improvement. Now, in addition to her reflux, Riley is also suffering from a milk protein intolerance, and because of that, I am dairy free. I want to say I've been dairy free since like she was 2 or 3 weeks old. It was pretty apparent pretty early on that it was upsetting her stomach and causing a lot of her fussiness and messy diapers and things like that. So I completely cut it out of my diet and haven't had any dairy since then. And we saw an improvement in like 48 hours. We will probably try to reintroduce a little bit of dairy to my diet in small increments around 5 months, and then do a little bit of dairy, wait and see how she responds. If she does respond fine, introduce a little bit more and kind of just work at it gradually. But for now, I am completely dairy free, and I will be filming a dairy free video coming up here soon, sharing different meals and snack ideas that I am loving. So that'll probably be the next video I share. So come back for that one if you are currently dairy free as well. Other than the reflux, we don't really have any health concerns with Riley. She's developing as she should. She is super happy all of the time, aside from her witching hour. She does have that witching hour every day from like 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., which is like super annoying because we just get the boys to bed and then she starts. But if that's the only period of time where she's unhappy, like we have it pretty good, right? So that is that. Riley in the last month has taken a huge interest in toys, which is so much fun. We have a couple of these toy buckets around the house and she is loving them. Everything is going in her mouth right now. We say that she is teething because she is drooling like crazy and putting everything in her mouth, but who actually knows if a tooth is gonna pop? That can take months. My firstborn started with the whole teething signs and the drool at 8 weeks and didn't cut a tooth until 10 or 11 months. My second had 10 teeth at 10 months, so you really never know. So we're curious to see if she truly is teething and is gonna cut a tooth, or if this just could be part of the process. So she is drooling all the time. We always have her bibbed and her toys are just like constantly in her mouth. In just a minute, I will share some of the toys that we are loving. But things with her are just going really, really well. In my newborn must-have video, I talked about a sound machine and how I absolutely recommend it for any mom and dad with a newborn because it really helps to soothe them. And that is still true today. We are using a sound machine for her nighttime sleep, for her naps, and for her witching hour. And yes, lifesaver. So we actually got this portable sound machine here. This was like $12 off of Amazon and I highly recommend it. It comes with this little carabiner. It can hook onto her car seat. So if she's fussy in the car, it helps to soothe her. Or if she is sleeping, this helps to keep her asleep for so much longer. So I highly recommend this. We honestly take it off of her car seat when we get home, strap it to her rocking chair or her swing, and this is like on all the time. There are a bunch of different volume settings to make it louder or quieter, and a bunch of different sounds that play from this, but the ocean waves noise is like her favorite. So if she is in that middle of the witching hour, we have this really, really loud. I guess the key with any sound machine or whenever you shh a baby is the sound needs to be louder than their cry. So when she's having those crazy witching periods at night, we put this up super loud. I will go ahead and link this in the description block if you're interested. But yeah, it was like $12 on Amazon and I highly recommend it for travel or just around the house because it is really portable and lightweight. All right, and while she is sleeping, I'll just share a few other things that she is loving. These, for example, are a toy that she plays with all day long. These are just simple teether rattles that we ordered from Ryan and Rose. It's It's a sweet little boutique. They're on Instagram, but they also have a website. I will link these as well, but they have little rattles in them, and they're a perfect size that she likes to just grip onto it and gnaw on it. And she likes the noise as well. So she started being able to hold on to this a little after 2 months, but now at 3 months, she can bring it to her mouth and kind of soothe herself that way. So we are loving these. And probably her other favorite toy is this O-Ball. We got this for her for Christmas. We put it in her stocking. And I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to play with it yet, but she can. If it's on the ground next to her, she can grab it and pull it, and she kind of throws it. And she also tries to put it in her mouth, which is hilarious. She brings it to her face and like puts her little tongue through it all the time and just gets nutty. Like literally you see her nose coming through it, and it's really cute. So this is a super cheap little toy, ordered off of Amazon, and yeah, this is an O-Ball. It's also could be used in the tub, in the car seat, wherever. So she loves that. And then just another teether that she is loving is this one. Super cute, right? So this one's from Amazon. It has the little teething string here. It's all soft, pliable material. You can clip it to them just like a pacifier, and it has what looks like a little pink Oreo. She loves it. It has grooves on it. She's waking up. And that's just a great thing for her to help with any of the teething. All right, I think I got her to calm down with the pacifier. But in addition to those things, she just likes her play mat, which I showed in my last video. She's still loving that rocking seat, which I'll share with you in just a minute. And then we just have some of these like basic car seat toys that you clip onto the car seat or clip on wherever. Some little rattles, some books, and then this little thing which you can attach to the car seat handle as well. But yeah, the teethers, the rattles, and this ball are definitely her favorite right now. So look who woke up. Hi, Riley. Oh boy, I just had to feed her, so she might spit up for you guys. But here she is. She was just sleeping next to me here in this infant to toddler rocker. I shared it in a past video. She is still loving this. Probably her favorite spot to be, whether she's napping or awake, right? Do you love this? We removed the toy bar because it was like hitting her in the face, but she loves to be here, and we always keep the vibrate on. That keeps her happy. Hi. Oh my goodness. So while she's all content there, I wanted to share this with you guys. This is the Fisher-Price Sit Me Up seat, and other than the rocking chair, this is her like favorite spot to be at, especially when she's wide awake. So this really helps with her reflux because it keeps her upright. It is lightweight and portable, so I'll just put this on the kitchen island while I'm cooking dinner, or put it here on the coffee table when she's in it. But it came with these toys. It supports her head a little bit in the back, and it's just a great affordable seat. And it's like a more supportive version of the Bumbo seat, if you're familiar with the Bumbo. All right, so I just put Riley in the Sit Me Up so you could quickly see it. It is quite supportive. She just sits down here on the fabric. Hi. And if she does lean back, it does support her head, as you can see. All right, so we still have the swing out, as you can see, but she is definitely losing interest in the swing and getting frustrated when she's in here. So I think we're gonna be getting rid of that soon, but she loved that for the first 2 months, almost until about last week. So I'd say for the first 3 months, she really loved it. But now she is all about the play, the interaction. So we're still loving her play mat, loving this rocking chair, and then loving this seat. Hi. Yeah. So that's going to do it for today's postpartum update. We are both doing really well. We love having Riley in our little family. She has brought us so much joy, and just seeing her grow and develop and explore every day is just so much fun. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you for following along. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do that. Follow me on Instagram for more of our everyday life, and I will see you in my next video.